Let us continue with the next video of Unit 3, in which we will see whether there is only a single term as an input or whether we are using a phrases as an input for our passing process. Okay. Now, single term passing means what? In single term passing, what we are doing is only single word is analyzed. Okay, that single word is acting as a token. That single word you may consider from a query or from a document. Okay, and that you will use either for the indexing or searching. But what happens using the single term passing is, though it is having a minimal processing and though it is giving me a quick retrieval, it is generating me ambiguity. Now here, for example, suppose a user is searching computer chips. You will get all the documents including potato chips also. Why? You might have understood. The chips is a term common in both the phrases. Okay, chips is a term which is common in both the phrases. Now here, what is happening? By applying a single term passing, I will get two tokens. One is a computer, one is a chips. Then here to your document, you will get potato as one of the token and chips as one of the token. So whatever are documents matching with the chips, those all documents I will return as a input. So because I am processing single word at a time. Okay, that is what the drawback of this single term passing. Then what will be the solution? Don't consider single word. Go for multi-word, and when you are going for the multi-word, that will be called as a phrases. Again, in these phrases you will have two types. One is a simple phrase, another one is a complex phrase. Okay, now here what we are doing, simple phrases are the short combination of the words and that are conveying meaningful concept, but not overly complex. Means these are the simple phrases, these are not the complex phrases. Okay, and which is containing more than one word. It is not containing your token which is having only the one word, it is having more than one word. Okay, now what are those? Generative artificial intelligence. Means why I am going for phrases here, why I am not making use of the single word, because when I make use of more than one word, then only it is generating me the correct meaning. Okay, then only it is making my search effective. Now when I use only intelligence, that may be the human intelligence, or that may be the intelligence of a kid, or that may be the artificial intelligence. So the meanings will be more. If I want to be specific, use more than one term. Okay, that's why I am preferring here phrases. The another one is best programming language. The next one is a top coding language. So these are phrases. Okay. So what is the advantage of using the phrases? Whatever is the query, if it is divided in the tokens which is containing phrases, then it should be interpreted more properly. It can easily understand user intent more properly. Okay. Now here, though you are having phrases, you have to apply one technique that is called as a part of speech. Now listen. Suppose you are having a phrase as best programming language. Then what are the part of speech here? Best is the adjective, programming is a noun, and languages is what? Again the noun. So like that, if you apply the part of the speech, then you can understand user meaning in a more correct way. Okay. Now what are the steps? Tokenization, you know, divide your query, but it should not contain a single word, it should contain a phrase. Okay. Then remove the stop words. The words like is, for, the, not useful to me, remove them. Stemming and lemmatization, if you want to expand, if you want to add something in that, do it. As we did for AI, we have replaced it by the artificial intelligence. Now, the next steps. These three steps you are familiar from the previous video. Now, what is the new step that you are going to apply when you are processing your query by using phrases? N-gram recognition. Now what do you mean by N-gram recognition? Here in N-gram recognition, what I am doing, the multi-word expression is treated as a single unit in N-gram. Means you know the N-gram data structure. By using the probability, by using the Bayes theorem, what will be the next probable word that I am going to find out using this table. Okay. Now here what I am going to do here, next, instead of the next probable word, I am going to find out the next probable phrase. Okay, or it may be the case that to make that phrase complete, I will find out the next probable word. So in that way the engram is useful to me. Then the next one is what? Query expansion. Means here I am going to add the variations, means synonyms. Okay. Now when I am saying the top programming language, it may be the coding language, it may be the best language, it may be the software, like that. And then the next one will be the index lookup. Okay, this will be the next step. Now, what are the applications of this simpleton phrasing? Phrase parsing. My retrieval process will be improved, because in some queries you will not get a single term to search. When two or more words are combined together, then only it will give you a meaningful search. Okay. Then the next one is what? User intent will be understood in a better way. And the next one is what? You are capable of handling the variation. Best programming language versus the top coding language. Now, like that, the synonyms and variations will be handled in a more powerful way when you are trying to combine the words. Okay. Now, apart from your simple phrases, you are having the complex phrases. Now, what is happening in the complex phrases? It is again the combination of the word, but it is conveying specific meaning. There is a specific context. Okay. Now, what it is doing? It is including multiple keywords. It is including the logical operators, the Boolean words, and or not, etc. It is having the dependency. Okay. And it will have a different interpretation of the language. Okay. Now, when dealing with the complex phrases, the parsing process typically involves understanding the grammatical and semantic relationship between the words. Okay. This is important. Here you have to apply some rules, then only you can understand the meaning, and it will help your information retrieval more accurate one. Okay, to make it more accurate. Now, as you know, the dependency parsing, in which for complex phrases there will be dependency parsing. Okay, means best programming languages for AI and machine learning, the dependency parsing can help to establish that best modifies the languages. Programming is an adjective for the languages. So, this dependency you should understand, okay, when you are using the complex phrases. Now, it will include the logical operations like and or not. Okay. Like here, best languages for AI or machine learning. Okay. Now, semantic parsing. Now, semantic parsing is trying to understand more deeper meaning of the complex phrase, and that is what the main intention behind using the complex phrase. Because here when I am saying the best programming language, then word best means what? The ranking of the programming languages specifically suited for my AI application. Okay. Now, here when I am saying bank, then here semantic parsing will do what? Based on the context, based on the situation, it will see that whether it is a bank of a river or whether it is a financial institute. Okay. Now, what are the challenges? The most important challenge is ambiguity. One word, two meaning. Just now we have seen bank. Okay. Then word sense disambiguation means what? Words with the multiple meanings should be parsed correctly. Okay. And handling the complex syntax. Yeah. So, this is all about what do you mean by single term parsing, simple phrase parsing and complex phrase parsing. Okay. Thank you.